Hey guys, it's Ghoul, and today we are using the Realm of Magic pack, which I haven't used yet. And we started this off with a beautiful clothing montage. I just had to include some of the dresses in here. They were absolutely gorgeous, and if I could get away with wearing them, you know I would. Spooky season is here, so I had to include the little witch hat. And I kind of really liked how it turned out, so I'm definitely happy with the clothing choices, and I really can't wait to explore with this sim in the future. I'm just super stoked that we can kind of deal with spooky and a little cute, which I hope is me. We had a really good look at Glimmerbrook. It's absolutely beautiful, and I'm so glad I get to do that next and like really explore the options. I wanted to keep as much as the foliage and trees as possible, because I wanted to kind of include it in the like style of the house that we wanted to do. I did end up going for a basic block house with a tower at the front, but it kind of felt empty, so we did add a little side room at the front, which then later became our porch. I was super pleased with how it turned out. I loved the fact there was different levels. I definitely did raise the roof a few times because I wasn't quite comfortable with how it ended up being. We carved out our porch and we added our gorgeous pillars. I will say now I did go for a gold, which is quite unlike me, and I did change it in the end. I figured that it was gorgeous and beautiful and it fit the Realm of Magic vibe, but it didn't really fit our spooky vibe as well. I did go with a lot of light colours to try and challenge myself into doing something a little bit different, but overall I really wasn't happy with the fencing. I didn't really feel that the fencing kind of worked, so I do definitely change them out because I see these. These are absolutely stunning windows. They're probably one of my favourite things about this whole map. I mean, how beautiful are they? I definitely squealed in the stream when I did it, and I realised then that I had to do a darker build just to match the windows, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. There's pinks, there's blues, there's purples, and I was just really happy with how it turned out. We did go with a greenhouse simply because I wanted to do something a little different, but of course, knowing me, I do revise it at a later date. We included our steps to match, and I really enjoyed this colour fence instead. I felt, even though there was pink in it, and I'm not a greatest fan of pink, it was absolutely stunning, and I had to include it. We ended up decorating a part of the house grey and leaving that tower green because I really did like it, and we added in some super cute like plants and trees because I wanted to fill the space up pretty well. As I say, this is probably part one because I do want to explore this world with my sim, so we have definitely decorated some options, but I think that we might go back in at a later time and just change some. I love using this stony terrain. I tend to use it in any storybook kind of build that I do. I just think it really fits it well and it gives it a little bit of texture. And I honestly love the next bit. So there is an actual cauldron in my garden. Like, how cool is that? It definitely blew my mind in the stream. And every time I look at it, it's just so cute. I absolutely adore it. I am putting in some walls because I know how to put in a bedroom and a bathroom, and I'm just filling out the basis of the house so we can start decorating. I knew that I kind of wanted to keep things fairly simple and only use the Realm of Magic pack. So I did that both by using the spellbinding tiles and the Dainting Daisy wallpaper. I kind of wanted to include the bewitching wood. As you all know, I'm not much of a patterns fan, so this was actually kind of cool. I really enjoyed putting in all of these bits that added to the pack. The dresser, the stained glass bed, the seance table, everything. It was just all crafted so beautifully, and it's easily my favourite pack. Well, my favourite expansion pack. So the spooky stuff still has a really special place in my heart. Here I am just like mesmerising myself by putting everything in the bathroom like how I wanted it, and also the little bit by the stairs, the landing. I realised there was this gorgeous bed that matched the windows, and honestly I was just stunned. I wanted to include little bits in the kitchen, so it fit the windows and it fit the general vibe, but it kind of didn't control the whole room. I like an open plan room, and I figured this would be a really good way of doing it. I put in a few little bits here and there to try and gauge out spacing. I included a mirror in my room because I always forget, and I wanted to not include a TV. I was totally obsessed with how this ended up looking. The light pastel purples worked really well with the black and the grey, and I wanted to include a circular breakfast table instead of the traditional like long ones that I do. I wanted to include as many candles and gems and all of that as possible, because like what witchy house doesn't have candles and gemstones and crystals? And honestly, this pack has blown my mind with what's in it. It's not the biggest pack, and there's a lot of things that can be done with it. I mean, this house is just so pretty, and I was really happy with how it turned out. I knew that I kind of wanted to explore some bookshelf options with that little corner nook, and I just felt like it was really well placed. It's definitely the right size house for what I needed. I didn't want to go over the top because I don't know, I think if it looks too busy with the wallpaper and everything, then you kind of lose a sense of the house. I was umming and ahhing about this for this rug, but I'm super glad I kept it. I just did some final last touches regarding some flowers and some shrubs because I wanted to include it. Again, I wanted to work out some spacing issues, and I feel like once it was done, like the main build, I was super happy with it, and I really can't wait to come back and do some more. Thank you so much for watching firstly, and if you like this video, check out some of my other videos here. I really appreciate your support, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!